So, also wir waren jetzt hier.
Wait, that's my piece. How did you figure out how to play that? Richard, are you hearing this?
What?
He's playing my piece. He must have figured it out by ear. I mean, I was a gifted kid, but he's brilliant.
Musikalisches Gehör.
Serious piano lessons.
Sure, but you know anyone who might be a good teacher for him?
What? I mean, in the city, sure. Not out here, I don't.
I mean, I know someone who might be up to the task. She's very gifted.
Richard, no one in this town knows anything. Maybe I'll just have to do it myself.
Das, was meinte.
But who...
Oh, Annie.
Oh, God, I have my interview in 5 minutes, and I completely forgot to feed him.
Don't worry, I already did.
Oh, thank God. For a moment, I forgot what a great father you are.
Just focus on the interview, honey. I got this.
So süß.
Excuse me, of course, sir.
Oh, er ist größer geworden.
Into folders sitting ready on my kitchen table. They will literally be on your desk when you get in. What could possibly happen to the files between now and tomorrow morning? We are fine.
Nein, sind wir nicht. Annie. Nicht Stuben rein oder was?
When's he coming?
I'm flying him out in February, remember? You know, I think he was pretty surprised that I could actually afford to do that.
Hey, why not? You're a working woman now.
I guess that's true.
Don't let it go to your head, but yeah.
Please let the cat know. It's time to use the litter box, though.
Baby steps. He's got one eye.
Das hat doch nichts damit zu tun.
This is called a metronome.
Yeah.
We use it to measure time so we don't get lost in the music. I want you to start using it before Grandpa comes to visit. You know, my father once told me, when I was about your age, the only way to fight against time is to create a work of genius, which might live on after you're gone. So I asked him, what about your children? Thinking, you know, I might be a work of genius just as I was. He said, yes, I suppose. If you made a work of genius, I could live on through the... I haven't seen him in over 10 years. Can you believe that? I wonder if he'll even recognize me.
Oh, er wird. Das glaubt man. Telefon. So mitten in der Nacht. Ey, nicht verschwinden. Hi. Was passiert?
You really need to stay in time with the metronome, okay? Subdivide the time. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E. You're off. You're off, Ben. You can't hear that?
Was bringt ihr ihm auch so ein schweres Stück bei?
There you go, buddy. Okay, now keep a firm grip on it, just like that. Oh my. Well, don't think you like that, pal. Sorry, buddy. Turn around, Elle.
Da sind die kleinen Männer wieder.
I'm just really behind right now. Why don't you take photos in the backyard? It may not be interesting at first, but if you keep going back out there every day, you'll be surprised by how much it changes.
Ernie! Buddy!
Ernie!
Ernie!
Ernie, we need you!
Oh, God, Elle, what if you got eaten by a coyote?
My sinuses would be eternally indebted.
What? Did you just say?
No, I said I'm really worried. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty!
God, honey, I'm worried too.
I know, sweetie.
Ernie! Kid! Come to Papa!
Ja.
I know you're mad about last night, but this is ridiculous.
What happened last night?
Step on his back.
Oh, God!
What?
Well, if he survived that, I don't know how worried we have to be.
Okay, well, let's take this seriously, okay? He has one eye. That means predators can come up from one side and he doesn't even know. Okay?
Er hat Ohren.
Seriously. Ernie!
Katzen sind nicht nur darauf angewiesen zu sehen, so wie wir Menschen. Zum größten Teil.
So you're saying it's a coincidence that it disappears for weeks and then comes back with a huge belly?
But Ernie's
Oh.
a boy.
And you're sure about that?
I thought I was.
Uh-huh. I'm still not understanding how you let this happen.
I don't know. I didn't think about it. It just happened.
You just happened to find a stray cat in the alley. We keep it even though I hate cats. And now it just happens to pop out 5 more?
Sorry, I didn't realize you hated cats.
For a professor of signs and symbols, you're really bad at reading them.
Okay, that's funny. That's really witty.
I let us keep him for Benny. And I'm happy about that. But I really can't have 5 cats around the house. It's just not
Es
sustainable.
wären 6. Es sind 5 Kätzchen.
Maybe we can put them outside or something. Until we can find homes for them.
He keeps coloring the grass blue, the ocean green, and then the sky red.
And what's wrong with that?
No, are you kidding? I love it. Are you able to pick up a new book?
Yes. You know, a galleon is a particular interest.
I meant Benny's book.
Oh, yeah. That's it too.
It's extremely expensive, right?
Well, can't put a price on learning.
I mean, they did. And it's stupidly big.
Okay, wir werden jetzt Visit Australia. Älter.
I know, it seems impossible that you could ever play something so complex, but just take it one day at a time. Trust me. You're really getting there, honey. Next week we'll start working on your other hand. Listen to him, Richard. I'm enlisting him in that competition.
I thought you said competitions took the joy out of playing music.
Not if you win.
Ist ja schön, dass er ein musikalisches Gehör hat und alles und auch Klavier spielen kann. Oh, wir sind mittlerweile im Dezember. Aber muss das wirklich sein?
Okay.
The quiz said find the zero, and he just drew an arrow pointing to it.
What's wrong with that?
I mean, everything is wrong with that.
Aber das war ziemlich schlau. Nicht jeder Lehrer versteht solchen Humor.
I want that box full by the time I come in there. If you don't play with it anymore, we're getting rid of it.
Congratulations, B! First of many, I'd assume.
Was? Wir reisen irgendwie auch, weil jedes Mal ist die Umgebung anders. Jetzt sind da Palmen. Ziehen wir um?
Maybe if you actually got me a playscape, I'd want to play inside.
That's not fair, Chloe.
You're not fair. You're not fair. You're not fair. Hey, you. Yeah, you. Come over here. Yes,
Nicht so.
camera boy. I'm talking to you.
So nicht. Seriously. Können auch nicht miteinander reden.
Why are you always out here taking photos?
Warum sollte ich
if
nicht?
you really want to take a photo of something cool, you should take a photo of this.
Chloe!
Oh shoot, I think I gotta go. But try to take a photo of me running into my house. I'm pretty fast, so I don't think you'll be able to. But you can try. What
Hab's
the
schon.
hell? How did he do that?
Quiet, everyone. Betty's about to play for us.
Wow, L, he's unbelievable. My God, I didn't realize our head of accounting was raising a musical prodigy.
Didn't you used to be a composer yourself, Elle?
No, I don't know if I'd say that.
But you used to write your own music, right?
Yeah, but I haven't done that in years. Not since he was
Aber wir
4.
spielen eigentlich viel zu schnell
And what do?
für dieses Stück.
He's a professor.
Of what?
Well, no one really knows.
No, I mean, what's his field?
It's maritime archaeology.
Very cool.
But no one really knows what it means.
Fun living legend.
It's kind of one of those professions that stops a dinner party short.
Oh,
Okay, more wine?
I'll have a little more wine, please.
Nah, not sure.
The class is world history. My name is Mr. Isaac.
Hi, Mr. Isaac.
Soaking up in
Hey, you.
minutes.
Look on your desk. I wrote you something.
Wir sind in derselben Klasse.
This is a quote. I want each of you to write it down. Not doodle on the sidelines, not stare off into space. Okay, now I will go on to the next slide. Chloe, tell me, what did the quote say?
Right, I definitely know this.
You were taking notes, weren't you, Chloe?
Oh yes, of course. Come on, dude. Help me out.
Come on, Chloe. We're all waiting.
Ja, das passiert, wenn man nicht aufpasst.
It's that people who are in the past always remember. I don't know what I'm saying.
Those who cannot remember the past are condemned to repeat it. And what's a better illustration of this point than Chloe's pathetic performance right there? If we do not keep an accurate account of the past...
I tried to convince your father not to buy you that thing, but he insisted. Half suspect he bought it for himself. The little guys are pretty cute, though.
Was soll das sein?
Oh, I want the job if whoever gets paid to think of that crap.
So aus wie Pokémon? Oder was ist das? Eine Herausforderung erscheint. Endlich sind deine Lieblings-Conchestas auf der Playscape-Kampf bereit. Gib dich mit Marcy und ihren traurigen Brüdern auf die Suche nach ihrer verschollenen Perlmutter, der legendären Schneckenkönigin. Fangen schleimige Monster mit Dr. Ebbers Muscheln und dass sie spektakuläre Kämpfe austragen. Ja, es ist sowas wie Pokémon. Dann, wenn sie weiter weiß, greift zu einer Mehrzweckwaffe. Aha.
I've definitely seen you next door, but I didn't realize you guys had become friends.
Oh, sure. We sit together in history class. I don't know what I'd do without old Benny.
Very
Yeah.
sweet. Thank you for playing this game with him.
You are not my friend, by the way. Since you refused to help me in class, I decided our relationship is purely transactional. Okay, shut up. I really want this one. Maybe I'll use Tickles.
Nett.
It's called a magnet school. It's about an hour away in a town called Burton. I know the change can be scary, but I just want you to go in and meet the dean I spoke with. You know, life can take you to some incredible places if you're really, really good at something.
Okay, also wir wechseln die Schule.
So what do you think, Benjamin? You think you could excel in that sort of an environment?
Sorry, he gets very shy.
Oh, not to worry. If he's as gifted as you say he is, shyness is no problem. Why don't you two come back closer to the end of the year for an audition? We'll get a few pieces that you can have him start learning. I'm eager to hear what your son is capable of. So, I understand you were a musician yourself. Where did you study?
Oh, Berkeley, but I was in the composition department.
Ah, and who did you study under?
John MacDonald?
Bob McDonald
I
had a
understand
Klavier.
he's very difficult.
Yes. Taciturn is the word I used.
Taciturn. Yes. People have described me that way, if you can believe it.
Oh, I would never say that about you.
Thank you.
Das hätte ich jetzt auch
Either.
gesagt.
You seem very warm. Very caring.
Was wird das jetzt, ja? Damit beenden wir dann die Folge wieder. Das heißt, wir sehen uns in der nächsten. Bye.